Hmm. So you using this for this list sort, initially it is empty. We want to append each word to the this list sort using the append function. So using the append function, so we are assigning two values to the list. One is the length of the word and another one is the word itself, length of each word and the each word. Okay, so these two things are, that is the length of each word and each word, they are enclosed inside the parenthesis. That means, so for each iteration of the for loop we are appending the tuple to the list. So this is entire thing is a tuple, that is length of word and the word itself. Okay, so we are appending the tuple to the list sort. So once we append the list of tuples to the this list sort, so we are going to print that before sorting. So unsorted list is equal to list of tuples. So this is the first tuple, second tuple and third tuple. This word list is converted into list of tuples. Okay, so now we want to sort this list. See here, here the Python is word which is having the length 6, and programming is the word its length is 11, and language is the word its length is 8. Now based on this length, by taking the length as parameter, we want to sort like this. So first the lengthier word is programming, its length is 11. Next lengthier word is language, 8 length, and then Python. So like this we want to arrange the words tuples in the list. So that is why on this sort, we are calling the sort function by passing the parameter reverse is equal to true. That means all the words are sorted in the descending order. Lengthier word first, so programming its length is 11, next language 8, next Python 6. Okay, so that is why here for the sort function we have taken the argument reverse is equal to 2. So this sort function, it will sort all the elements which are there in the list sort. Finally we are going to print that. Okay, so first we take this sentence. Okay, then this sentence is on this sentence we call the split function. So the entire sentence is converted into word list of individual words. Okay, now this word list is converted into list of tuples. So list of tuples, these two parts are called decorate. Decorate, this one, that is dividing the, splitting the word into sentence into individual words and converting the individual words into list of tuples like this. Okay, so this is called decorate. Then sort, so we are going to sort this one. So we are going to sort all the words based on their length. Okay, so this is sort. Decorate, D, sort, S, and there is the VU, that is undecorate. So undecorate means, so we want to extract only the words from this tuple. So we want to extract only the programming word. Okay, and we want to extract only the language, we want to extract only the Python. We don't want the length of the words, that is undecorate. Okay, so how we can undecorate the sorted list? So like this, but for this program, so for this program we have to continue with these 4 lines. Now, so once again we want to extract only the words, so that is why we create one more list called words. Okay, using the list of function. So now words, it is a empty list. Okay, initially there are no elements in the word list words. Now we want to add the these elements, these sorted elements, sorted words into this list. So that is why we have taken for. So for this for loop, two iterative variables are there. So length, because it is a list of tuple, so length is the first iterative variable and the word is the second iterative variable. Okay, because list sort, so list sort, it is not a simple list, it is a list of tuple where the first element is the tuple combination of length and word, and second element is a tuple combination of length and word. So that is why for loop there are two iterative variables, one is the length, another one is the word in the list sort. Okay, that is list of tuples. Now we are just appending only the word to this words list. We are not appending the length. Okay, so that is why on this words list which is created initially, empty word list. So on that word list, using the dot operator, we are appending, and for this append function we are passing only word. Okay, so finally this word list is ready with these three words. Okay, so finally we are going to print that sorted words is equal to programming. Okay, and then language and then Python. So this is called undecorate. Okay, so here it is decorate. So using the splitting the entire sentence into individual word of list of words. Okay, then arranging all these words. So arranging all these words in a pattern, that is decorate. Then sorting, then undecorate. That is undecorate means we are extracting only the words. So here we have extracted only the words. So this is nothing but decorate, sort and undecorate. Okay, so now consider see here in the same program. So we have taken previously in the sort function. So for the sort function we have passed argument reverse is equal to false. So if reverse is equal to false, see this one, all the elements will be sorted in the ascending order. The word with smaller length, then the word with little bit greater than the 6, that is 8, then word with 11, its length 11. So here the reverse is equal to true means the all the elements are sorted in the descending order from the longest word to the smallest word. Okay, but here if we change the argument to the sort function like reverse is equal to false, then all the words will be sorted in the descending order, ascending order, smallest word to the longest word. Okay. Now consider the next topic in the tuples, that is tuple assignment. Okay. So what is this tuple assignment? For this assignment operator, we can have the tuple on the right side of this assignment operator, and on the left side of the assignment operator, we can have the normal variables. For those variables, we can assign the elements of the tuples. Okay. So that is the tuple assignment. So we take, see here example, we have declared one tuple variable which is initialized with the two elements. So it is a tuple of strings. So first element is a string 6th and second element is a string students. Now see this one, how we have assigned. So for this assignment operator, right side we have taken tuple 1 and left side we have taken two variables. Okay. So uh, from this tuple 1, first element of the tuple 1 is assigned to a first variable, and the second element of the tuple 1 is assigned to a second variable. Okay, then we are going to print the value of first variables x and value of the second variable. So we get x is equal to first element of the tuple, that is 6, y is equal to second element of the tuple, that is student. Okay, so this is how we can assign the tuple to the variables, tuple elements to variables. That is called tuple assignment. Okay, so now see this one. One more example we have taken. There we get the error. Okay, how we get the error? See here, we have taken tuple 1 which is initialized with the three elements. Okay, so we want to assign these three elements of the tuple to variable. So is equal to assignment operator. Right side of the assignment operator we have taken tuple 1, but left side of the assignment operator we have to take three variables. Why three variables? Because three elements of the tuples are there. Okay, so but here we have taken only two elements. Okay, so that is why here we are getting the error that too many values to unpack. Okay, so here two variables are there means on the left side of the assignment operator, inside the tuple we must have only two elements. Okay, so what we have to do here, instead of if we want to remove this error means, so number of elements in the tuple must be equal to the number of variables. Okay, so here three elements are there means here we have to take three variables. Otherwise here two variables are there means tuple must be initialized with only two elements. Okay, so this is how the tuple assignment works. Okay, so now consider. So here